Okay, so I got a question from George. Now, George wrote in, he says, yo, Sparty, why do I often see a lot of questions from men and the mistakes that they're making that allows the relationship to go down south? It seems like society has made it the men's responsibility to fix up the relationships. Shouldn't we hold some sort of accountability for women? Shouldn't they be somewhat responsible as well? Would love to know your thought process on this. Thanks. All right, that's a good question, George. So here's the deal. When a ship sinks, for example, the Titanic, when the Titanic was out for sea and it started to sink, the captain goes down with the ship. And there's a reason for that. It's because he has the responsibility. He is responsible for that ship. So if it goes down, it is on him. It is his fault and he has to fall with the ship. Now, as a man, we are masculine. We hold responsibility in that relationship. We're supposed to lead the relationship. We're supposed to make the girl feel comfortable. We're supposed to protect the girl. We are, in a sense, responsible for that relationship. So if that ship goes down, that relationship, if you would, we have to take the blame for majority of the time. Okay? So for the most part, that's what happens. Now, if there's a girl out there who is not listening to you or is not following your lead, then you can't be responsible for her, right? So if that's the case and she's not being loving and affectionate you expect her to be, well, that's not going to work for you and the relationship's not going to work. So at that case, when she's not doing the things that she should be doing as a normal partner would, she's texting other guys behind your back, you're not being attracted, whatever it may be, you need to cut that cords with that, okay? But most men are in the 90%, and they tolerate more than they should with women. So the more they tolerate, the more control a girl has. And the more control a girl has in that relationship, the more masculine she is. And when she has complete masculinity in that relationship and he has zip-locked his balls and given it to her, she eventually has to break up with him because he doesn't have any dignity to break up with her. He's lost it all. Okay, so that's where he makes the mistake. And that's where majority of men make the mistake. They lose control of their girl. They lose the responsibility of the relationship because the man needs to be responsible.